Okay, I am gonna be singing. I am gonna be telling you a creepy story because we have no electricity. So,
Just some lights. Just some little lights we put it everywhere.
okay, now let me tell you. This story is called The Headless Horse. And one day, the My Little Ponies were walking around the house. The lights were out. Every pony put their lights everywhere. They ran out of stuff. They had no more electricity, and they only had 2 lanterns out, and five electronic toys. And there was barely any light in the house. And then they heard a creepy tick-tock sound. And they screamed. And little pony paws got closer and closer to them until they saw, for real, the headless horse. They screamed and they yelled and they ran outside and ran away. They were so shocked, there was bumps going down their back. They were scared, and the headless horse followed them anywhere. So they had no escape. The headless horse said, the headless horse tummy said, because he had no head, his tummy said, you can't hide, but you can't run. And he ate them all up. But they blinked out of their tummy and they were all safe and they defeated the headless horse. The end.
A long time ago, on the edge of town, there was a cemetery. You know what that is? A cemetery is a graveyard. That's where all the tombstones are, where all the dead people are buried. And all the kids in the neighborhood thought that there was a ghost in the cemetery. They thought it was old Miss McGillicuddy's grave, that she was a witch. And they would dare each other to go out and poke a stick into the ground right above her, right in front of her gravestone. And all the kids were afraid to do it. And they dared one kid, I dare you to go out and poke a stick into the ground in front of her gravestone. And the kid was pretty scared, but he didn't want them to think he was a chicken, so he went out to do it. And he crept through the graveyard, and he was wearing his long jacket, and he went out there and he took a sharp stick and he stuck it into the ground right in front of the gravestone. And he tried to get up and run away, but when he tried to get up and run away, he couldn't go anywhere. Something grabbed him. And he was like, no, the witch has me. And he pulled and pulled, but he couldn't get away. And he struggled and he couldn't get away. And he screamed, ah! And he couldn't get away. And all of his friends heard him screaming. And they ran and got their parents. And they said, he's in the graveyard and the witch has him. And his parents all came running out with flashlights. And he had stuck a stick into the ground, but he stuck it through his jacket. So he was pinned to the ground by his jacket. And he thought the witch had him, but he had just stuck his jacket into the ground with the stick, and he couldn't get away. And he was so scared that he never went in the cemetery ever again. All right?
So one day, wait, Mom, this is a true story that really happened.
Okay.
One night, little kids that are called Josie and Clyde were watching their games until the lights shut off. It was super scary. We got a bunch of animatronic toys that glow up, and we got tons of lights in our room and everywhere. and we were trying to look for our phones so we can do the flash on our phones so we can see where we go anywhere. And we got our Hatchimals and glow-up toys. But one of my glow-up toys didn't work.
Oh, it's the way.
And we thought there was a ghost that came and shutted our light off. The end.
It wasn't a ghost. It was the headless horse.
Ah!